Hi guys and gals, Mike Irving here, and I've got a gratitude challenge that I'm accepting and responding to. Before I get to that, let me share with you. Some of you have noticed that I post a lot of memes, pictures, videos, and quotes on Facebook that are inspiring, encouraging, that share positive concepts, and that all kind of circles around my belief that there's way too much negativity in this world, way too much skepticism, and that there needs to be more encouragement. And I just get tired of seeing. I turn off a lot of the news. I watch the weather and sometimes the sports. I don't read the newspaper hardly at all anymore. I'm just fed up with too much negative stuff that gets hyped up and takes everybody's center. We live in an ADD society, and I just think things need to be more positive and encouraging when we can encourage our friends and family, and that's a good thing. So that's why I do that. I'm also very passionate about a huge paradigm shift that's occurring that some of you know, and a lot of you never even realized it. Is this here in the United States? You can see I'm older than most of you. There were times when our fathers and grandparents grew up where people worked for one company and retired and probably had a decent retirement lifestyle if they worked hard. Gosh, back in the 70s, certainly by the mid 80s, most of us learned that you could be a great employee of a great company and have absolutely no job security. And things have gotten much more bottom line driven. The belts have tightened, the raises are less, the cost of living keeps going up, and it's getting more and more challenging for families to provide for their children, do all the things they want to do, next level their lifestyle. So with that, my observation has been that there's a growing shift occurring here in the United States, and some parts of the world it's been going on for decades, but there's a growing shift here where there's more and more families that realize that the tax codes here in the United States are set up to benefit those that have a business. And I think you're going to see more over the next 10 years. You're going to see many, if not most, families will be shifting, and no matter what they're doing with their primary job, they're going to have some sort of home-based business that'll create an added stream of income, create some extra money. You'd be surprised what an extra $500 a month would mean to most families. Extra $500 a month, statistics say that huge hit, that recession we had in 2008, would have avoided a lot of families from going into foreclosure with an extra $500 a month. Now, for those of you that are doing really well, $500 doesn't sound like much, but that's $6,000 a year. You know, $500 a month is a car payment. It's helping with the house payment, helping with the kids' college fund. Maybe it's taking that for $6,000. You can take the family on a nice vacation. Almost everybody I know could use an extra $6,000. So I'm a big believer in entrepreneurialism, and with entrepreneurialism, being an entrepreneur also requires you to have a good mindset. So that's why I've got a big focus on personal development and mindset. I don't know any really successful people that aren't big time into personal development. So that's a tip. Now, with regards to the gratitude challenge, my sister Mary in Cincinnati challenged me, so I'm accepting this challenge. And the rules of the challenge is for 7 days, each day I'm to state 3 things that I'm grateful for, and then challenge 3 people to do the same for 7 days. So the first thing I'm most grateful for is my wife Chris and my daughter Heidi. Chris and I, Chris is a high school guidance counselor here in La Mesa. We live in La Mesa, California, just 10 miles east of downtown San Diego. Second marriage for both of us. We're married 24 years now, and our daughter Heidi from Chris's previous marriage, she's a grown daughter, lives up in the coastal area of Los Angeles. I'm really grateful for these 2 women. They're both smart, they're both beautiful, and they're both very patient and tolerant of me and all my shortcomings. So that's number 1, what I'm most grateful to. Number 2, I'm very grateful for all the friends I have. I have some really neat friends that are smart, witty, sometimes a little goofy and a little strange, but we all get along well. We all understand each other's goofiness, and I'm really grateful for those friends. The third thing I'm grateful for, it may not be in priority most importance, the third, but I'm very grateful to live here in the San Diego area. I moved down here from Manhattan Beach, California, 4 miles south of the LAX airport. Back in 1976, I moved to San Diego, and the weather's similar, but the thing I'm most grateful for is I've been able to reduce a lot of the chaos and traffic and things that came with LA, and gradually, unless you're a baby boomer like myself, you may not have seen the Los Angelesization of San Diego occur, but over time there's more and more congestion here. I'm very grateful for many years of being able to avoid that stop and go traffic on the freeway to a great degree. Can't avoid it completely back when I was working hard, but I really positioned myself to where I avoided it as much as possible. So those are the three things I'm most grateful for. Now, who am I going to challenge? Well, because I am a big believer in entrepreneurs being the backbone of America, I admire entrepreneurs, and the three I'm going to challenge today on day one of the Gratitude Challenge are three female entrepreneurs. Two of these ladies are right now helping other people get more fit. And so I want to challenge Lori Kelly Espinoza and Charlene Giordano. And the third person, someone I've admired for a lot of years, who does it brick and mortar style, which is even tougher. It's a tougher world to drive a business in, and that is Lori O. McDonald. You three ladies are challenged to the 7-day challenge of gratitude, each day for the next 7 days to express three things you're grateful for, and then challenge three people each of the next 7 days. Thanks very much, and I look forward to talking with you on my next challenge. Now, you don't have to do it video style, but if you're an entrepreneur, video is a great way to have people enjoy getting to know, like, and trust you more. So if you're an entrepreneur, then I encourage you to do it on video. Otherwise, you can just write it on Facebook. But that's my challenge to you. Be grateful. Life is much better when you appreciate all the good things that you have. And I've always been kind of a glass half full type of guy, so I try to encourage other people when I can. Thanks very much, folks. Have a good time, and I'll give you another video tomorrow. Bye.